Are you ready to switch? Why should you switch? What's in it? Let's hear now from the co-founder of One Big Switch Ireland, Oliver Tatton. Afternoon, Oliver.
Jerry, how are you?
I'm very good indeed. Tell us about this. What are you doing?
What we're doing is we're trying to get people to join onebigswitch.ie and take that group of consumers, go to the energy companies and try and negotiate or unlock a group discount. Simple as that. So by joining up more of us, we can unlock deals that aren't available normally in the market, things that consumers can't access normally. We can get a better deal because there's going to be so many of us.
How many do you need?
Well, we're aiming for 20,000. So we're open for 4 weeks, recruiting. And the ticker on our website at onebigswitch.ie is it's almost close to 600 now. So in the last few hours, just since we launched, we're up at 600 already. So we're going pretty good. So obviously, the bigger the number gets, the bigger the potential discounts get as well, because it just puts us in a better negotiating position when we're speaking to the energy companies.
So what you're going to do is wait till you hit the 20,000 mark, then you're going to go to all of the providers?
Yep. We're going to go to everybody. This is, of course, we're going to go to all the energy providers, tell them how many people we've got, and say, look, what's your best offer that beats what you've got? What's your best offer? And then we're going to make that available to people. So what we do then is we'll send everybody who has joined One Big Switch.ie, we'll send everybody out an email saying, this is the offer. And you don't have to take that offer, so there's no obligation and there's no fees. You don't have to take the offer. And in fact, what you can do is you can even use it to shop around or approach your own provider and try and get a better deal off your own provider. So there's no obligations in it, but it really does give you an idea of an off-market kind of really good deal, the best that we'll be able to negotiate with all of those numbers signed up.
Do you believe that the companies will be receptive to this? You know, you're a pretty loose arrangement, if you don't mind me saying so. You know, lots of people will, log on and express an interest or whatever, but how can you be sure and solidify 20,000?
Yeah, well, Jerry, you're right. It is an experiment. We don't know if we're going to hit that number. That's going to depend on consumers. If we can get a mandate from consumers to go and negotiate on their behalf. So that does depend on it. But what I can tell you, though, is, we've approached the energy companies already, and they're interested. Of course they're interested. They're going to get a whole bunch of new customers, so why would they not be interested? So we're in a position of negotiating with them, but we can negotiate better the more people we have.
You're talking then about approaching Electricity, Board Gas, Electric Ireland and Energia, is that it?
Exactly.
The four of them. Now, I put a scenario to you. Say I am with Electricity at the moment and you go to the four companies and for the 20,000 bargaining chip, Electricity is the best price. Will that be cheaper than the rate I am personally paying to Electricity at the moment?
Look, I don't think we're going to put out an offer that's not better than the offer that you're currently on. So we can't guarantee that the offer will always be the best that's available in the market because, the day we launch our offer, somebody else could match it. I mean, that's the idea of competition, right? But look, with those numbers, we should be able to, and the indications are that we should be able to access the kind of offer that's not out there now.
And who avails of this at the minute? Big business, is it?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is, Jerry. That's exactly what it is. Like, big business get these kind of prices, but we consumers don't because we're all individuals, right? So if we can get everybody together, joined up, and approach the companies in that way, well, then they look at it just as if we were a big business coming to this collective bargaining. It always works.
So what are you talking about? Would you like to ballpark say how much in general somebody could save by joining you?
Look, you could save easily on a standard bill. You could save 100 to 150 or perhaps even more per year. So the savings are pretty significant, when you're coming together with these types of numbers. And of course, it depends on the number of people that we get. So the more people that join the movement, the better the chances are of getting something that's really unique.
So what do you need from people when they log on to onebigswitch.ie?
Email address, that's all.
No
email address and you're done.
No MPRN or anything like that?
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Because what we do is we then go to the energy providers and we say, look, this is how many people have signed up. They're all interested in a better energy deal, so give us your best price. So all that we need is your email address and you're in. You've joined. That's it.
Say you'd strike the deal and then prices go up by X percentage. You know the way they're in with the government looking for rises because of this, that and the other.
Yeah.
You can't legislate for that, can you?
We can't, but what we will do is the different companies we expect will make different offers. So they might make offers for a different period of time, or that change with time, or that lock you in for a better price for a longer period. So we assess all of that type of stuff. It is actually quite difficult to compare what you're actually paying and what the different deals are. But we've got a whole spreadsheet, a whole matrix of all of this stuff exactly worked out, what deals, what kind of plans are available in the market. And we match up all the offers that we get from the providers to that. And then ultimately we select the best one that offers the best discounts for the group that are coming together.
Why have you done this? What's in it for Oliver Tatton?
Well, what's in it for One Big Switch is One Big Switch earns a commission from the energy providers in the same way that you bring them a customer, so it earns a commission. And those commissions ultimately go towards paying our campaign costs. So look, if we can bring competition to the Irish market, if we can make things better for consumers, and if we can, if OneBigSwitch.ie can kind of pay its campaign costs, I think we're happy.
So you're not in it to make yourself rich?
Well, I don't think we're going to make ourselves rich. We won't make money unless our consumers, people who sign up, save money. That's the only way we're going to make anything, is if people save money.
Sounds a good one to me, to be honest. I want to recommend it today to people. Go in, log on, onebigswitch.com, is it? Or .ie?
.ie.
Onebigswitch.ie is the address. All you have to do is you give your email address and we'll see what happens from here. Oliver, keep in touch. I'd love to see how this develops.
We will. We'll be in touch and we'll give you an update on how the numbers are moving. But you can actually see them on the website as well.
Great stuff. Thanks a million for joining me. Take care now. Oliver Tatton there, co-founder, One Big Switch, onebigswitch.ie. It's worth a click, isn't it, folks? Stick your details in. Why not? Nothing to be lost on this one. All you're going to do, it looks like, is save money. You'll be better off than you are at this point in time. I'll be interested to see how that one progresses. And Deirdre was just saying to me, talking about big organisations in the country, this could be one. Like when you think of one group there trying to bring 20,000, look at all the national organisations who have members. You think of the GAA, for example, the Football Association, the IFA, all the different groups. Might be something in it for these groups, wouldn't there, when you look at this? You never know.
Absolutely. I mean, anything where you can get numbers together, and if big business can do it, why not individuals grouping together?
And every euro in the pocket is important, isn't it? Every day of the week, bet.
Every cent, Jerry.
Every cent counts, as they say.